You are viewing Video Vocab. We believe in the value of edutainment. We're here to entertain you in such a way that we help you to improve your active vocabulary. To achieve this, we will use clips from movies, TV shows, and podcasts.
Catatonic.
Yeah.
Did you see me change out of my clothes by the jacuzzi? Did you? You saw me? I thought you were catatonic. That's okay. I'm not embarrassed.
Parties are mere distractions from the relentlessness of entropy. We're all just corpses who haven't yet begun to decay.
Yeah, but balloons. Okay, we all head over to Vicky's party together. We babysit Michael in shifts so that no one sees he's a catatonic blob. Okay, bud, whatever's going on right now, just shove your feelings way down deep, plaster on a fake smile, and pretend you're having fun, okay? Just like I used to do when someone started talking about their kids.
You have to get over this obsession with Claire.
Henri, you were standing there with your tongue hanging out.
Yes, I was surprised to see her. I thought she was still in the piece.
Surprised? Call it catatonic.
Juliet, you don't see me getting hung up on your old boyfriends and husbands, do you? Julie, listen to me. Come here. I love you. We're getting married in a week.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like the old makeout king's got a new queen, huh?
Guys, we're just friends. It's purely catatonic.
Platonic.
That means she's into me, but I'm keeping it cool.
I like you, but that's not what it means.
Sure, right.
Here you go, the antipasto to share.
Ooh. Would you fellas like to join us?
Some were found locked in their rooms, barricaded with weapons piled all around them. Others were found in the corridors where they'd obviously had hand-to-hand combat. It's going to take some time to analyze and sort through the details. We've identified him as Andrus Hagen from Betasaid, scientific advisor. He's in a profound catatonic state.
I'm not getting much, Captain. Few words, disconnected phrases.
Catatonic. In a state where a person cannot move, speak, or respond, almost like being frozen. Someone who is catatonic seems stuck or motionless, staring and unresponsive as if their mind and body have temporarily shut down. When you see the pause button on these definition screens, you can pause if you would like to keep reading. Obtuse.
Now, we agreed the other night that we can't spend time together. I think that was the right call.
But that was in a romantic way. We can still spend time together as friends.
It doesn't work that way. You can't just chop up the aspects of a relationship into discrete parts and select the ones you want like a buffet.
Why not?
Because it's selfish. Stop being obtuse.
Look, I understand where he's coming from, but I have been nothing but straightforward with him.
I'm not interested in getting into a war here. As a member of the Senate, maybe I can find a diplomatic solution to this mess.
Don't worry. I've given up trying to argue with you.
My obtuse little friend, if they had needed our help, they would have asked for it. You obviously have a great deal to learn about human behavior.
It is my story, and I do have a right to tell it.
Catherine has cancer. She's living with cancer.
Yeah, I know that.
And what I think she maybe doesn't need added to her plate at this moment is the world knowing that her husband is an adulterer.
I'm confused. Are you cheating on Catherine?
Oh, don't be obtuse.
I am not trying to be.
I had an affair with Ellis, which you just made public.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I'm not going to stuff that poor girl into my clothes in the trunk of a car like so much force meat.
So much what?
Force meat, such as one might find in a quenelle, roulade, or galantine. Well, now you're just being obtuse.
I'm being obtuse.
Yes?
As opposed to you who wants to parade a corpse through a hotel lobby just so you can dress her in your room?
Well, I'd hardly call this a parade.
Oh, good morning, Miss Vanderton. Can I help you?
Obtuse, not quick to understand something, slow to grasp ideas or meanings. It can also describe something not sharp or clear, like an angle greater than 90 degrees. Prerogative.
The king is taking personal charge of siege preparations.
May I ask specifically what the king has in mind?
You may specifically, or you may ask vaguely. The answer will be the same.
It's important that we talk about this.
It's the king's royal prerogative to withhold sensitive information from his counselors.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Well, unfortunately, Lance is as sleazy as he looks, but not as dumb. He owns the rights to the movie in perpetuity, and you were a consenting adult when it was shot, so if he wants to make money off it, it's his prerogative.
Sandy, there's got to be some way to stop him.
Yeah, we could charge him with extortion and get an injunction, but that would involve the authorities.
No. Even if I paid him off, there's nothing to stop him from leaking it anyway.
There's a chance Gloria let me drive over here for nothing as punishment. I think she snooped on my phone, read some of my emails.
That's not cool. Emails are private.
They were from a friend I loaned money to.
100% your prerogative.
A woman.
Oh, no. Well, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd tell my lady, you got no business being in my business. Respect your man's boundaries.
Honey, you promised you'd clean the pan if you made brownies.
Well, maybe I forgot to spray it first and I'm letting it soak, woman.
He only talks like this when you're around.
I called Mr. Jacobson to tell him I'm not going.
You what? But honey, the initiation ceremony's tonight.
Not for me.
You mean you don't want to join the Frontier Scouts after all?
No. Chopping and tracking is nice, I guess, if you're a boy. It really is. I just wanted to prove to myself I could do it, even though I'm a girl. Oh, did the new fashion magazine come yet?
Sure, it's up in my room. Come on up.
I don't understand women at all.
Well, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
Who said that?
I don't know, but I bet
It was a woman.
Prerogative. A special right or privilege that only a particular person or group has. It's something you are allowed to do simply because of your role, status, or position. Silhouette.
It ought to be here, but it isn't. Gravity is pulling all the stars in the area towards this spot.
Gravity's silhouette remains, but the star and all the planets disappeared, they have. How can this be?
Because someone erased it from the archive memory.
The Padawan is right.
What do we really see of our killer in this video? He's dark, looming, powerful, holding a primitive weapon.
Castle, that is a person.
All I see is the silhouette of a hulking humanoid form, huh? If Daryl Meeks and that one-armed Aussie were right and did know where Bigfoot was, well, that could be him on that video.
Then what? Bigfoot carried her body into the city on foot from wherever these woods are and left her in that alleyway.
Well, you said yourself, Kurt Wilson wouldn't want to leave Ann's body where he'd been hiding out.
Still waiting, Sergeant. It's just the target looks exactly like a friend of mine. It's just freaking me out. You have a friend who's just a silhouette? Yes. Let's all just count to 1,000,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then Iceman says, you can be my wingman any day. And then Maverick says... I've seen the film, Sergeant.
I haven't. What happens next? Goose comes back, right? He's not really dead.
Goose is gone.
But of course, today is also the anniversary of the disappearance of my cat, Shakespeare, so there's a bit of dark cloud above us today.
Oh, sorry to hear that. What happened?
Took him to the Swiss premiere of Alien vs. Predator. We were enjoying a picnic by Lake Geneva when an owl came, snatched at Shakespeare with his talons. They flew off. We never saw each other again. The memory of that gruesome silhouette against an alpine sunset, that is something I will never forget.
But my question is, like, why are they telling us now that they've acquired these ships, or that they have access to these things, or that they know these things are real? Bob Lazar has basically been describing exactly that, and exactly the same way since 1989, when he was first hiding when he was on George Knapp's television show in Vegas, and they had him out only as a silhouette. And then he eventually came out and said that he was a propulsion expert that was brought to Area S4. And
silhouette, a dark outline or shape of someone or something seen against a lighter background. It shows only the outer shape, not the details inside. When learning new words, you don't have to become catatonic. Of course, it is more difficult if your teacher is obtuse. It is the prerogative of a good teacher to teach so you understand. If you want to be a great thinker, but your vocabulary is less than adequate, you will only be a silhouette of your potential. If you like this video vocab episode, please like and subscribe. We challenge you to add a comment on what you think are the sources for any of these video clips. Can you guess which movie, TV show, or podcast they come from? Each clip has the word and a clip number to help you identify it in your comments. Some are obscure, so have fun. Also, what is your favorite clip? After a week, we will list the sources so you can see how right you were. Thought of the Day by David Crystal. Vocabulary is a matter of word building as well as word using.